Blair might kick my ass, and if you're seeing this message, I love you. All right. That's funny.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I don't like what he's setting up. I don't like the way this looks. Looks like he's about to stop this run. That Blair guy. Oh. But leave me alone. But leave me alone, man. Yeah.
Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Mario about to get my ass kicked. Gage. Gage mad right now.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Nah, that's all good. Listen, this gonna fuck me up. Ain't nothing I don't already know.
Second down, Mayfield. Throwing middle, but
you gotta catch the ball, young man. Make life a little easier for a guy like me.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes, even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Let's see what we got. What you got for me, young Blair?
On third down, Mayfield. He leaves this one for Howard. And they're going to have
you better protect those flats, my guy.
Inside the 45. And a big 32-yard play on third.
You better protect those flats, my guy.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. I see it. Oh my Lord. That motherfucker. That nigga just That's sick.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will swallow.
He knows how he knows where the linemen don't block.
Linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is Howard on second down. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half. And some of the shorter games come into bigger runs later.
And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. Looking for Johnson.
Just like a punt to me.
Intercepted.
Just like a punt to me.
Picked off at the 20. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. And maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman.
Hey, yo! What the fuck is going on? Who is that?
This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bills passing game, getting down the field. They've got another first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself a chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so.
You know that shit.
And that means your offense has
gonna be a lot of hard hits, my guy.
On second down, but this time it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Now it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
That made me nervous.
Adams able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Oh, stop playing with me. Let me block shit.
And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. These kickers now.
Come on.
For granted, kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect.
Madden be on some real hoe ass shit sometimes. Madden be on some hoe ass shit.
They're more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers.
Yo, that's fucking sick.
You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They go with Howard to begin the drive.
Oh, hold that block there, guy.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
I think you're good, Blair. I don't think you're God, though.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can
Stop trying to be
Didn't happen on that play.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Runs over.
Yep.
Dumps that off to his running back.
It's a grown man game. You better protect those flats, Blair. That's not tournament shit right there. Protect those flats.
First down.
We can talk all we want.
All flats, bro. No drums.
Strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space. Let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against them.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in
When you
the air,
say
wide
it
receiver,
was
tight end,
over,
running backs,
you shot right through my heart.
any passing offense nowadays.
Why you
4
let these
yards on that
hoes
last
tear
completion,
what
so
we
that
had
sets up
right
2nd and
apart?
6.
Ooh, I was so mad. Everywhere.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Yo, that's sick.
Behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I don't understand that concept,
I
but
always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Green 39. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve. That's complete. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain.
it's been so trash.
They dialed up the blitz on 3rd down, and your worry is a defense.
Yeah, he is screaming from the edge, though.
Play in that situation.
We'll say that.
Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
Damn.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchdown.
That he is screaming from the edge.
Coming out, ready to take over. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
14.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Full left side caught by Goodwin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. Now Wilson on 1st down.
Oh, Stevie Wonder reads. That's not tournament like Blair.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Now Wilson. Throw left side complete. It's Andrews. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw is Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This is caught inside the 15.
Alrighty.
Nice pick up a 33.
He's able to get through 18 progressions.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just
See what you got in the red
That's
zone.
tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a change-up in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the change-up, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
Throwing is Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah,
What in the flying fuck? Why is there no one there?
Mark Andrews, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Okay.
It's up and good, and that'll increase
That's
their
cute.
lead to 10-zip. Out to kick is Janikowski. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return.
I'm gonna say you won't. Ooh. No, there won't be none of his sticks out here. How I know? I want to know how the fuck that dude was open on that play. When
and things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
That's
So
interesting.
now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They'll run it now out of the gun. Running right through it. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Now, Blair, that defense can't stop fucking running the ball, brother.
How well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A very solid gain of 27.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that. I know. That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is,
Gotta give me some points.
Not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
What?
Run it now out of the gun.
I'll take that. I'll take 5 yards a pop every time.
Now before the
4.
2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Oh, man.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st.
I don't understand how that motherfucker keeps doing that shit. It's pissing me off. Oh, it's pissing me off, man. There we go. Okay, I got something. I figured something out. Ah, so you're confident, huh?
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. As it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
When you said it was over, you shot right through my heart.
On 3rd down.
Why you let these hoes say what?
3rd and 5.
Yeah.
90. Blue 90. Gone, 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 gone. Detroit, Detroit.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his man, Boyd. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The Colts with a first red zone opportunity in the ball game. This is first and goal from about the 8.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Check 26. Watch him now, Barney, Barney. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Motion, motion.
On first and goal, Howard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
I don't know, guy. Normally, you would block.
Take another timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Normally, in a situation like that,
moved back to the 10. They'll
team member would block.
And goal here.
But what do I know?
Green 39, green 39.
He'll get it up the middle, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And play is stopped here. Timeout.
Oh yeah, you won't be getting this ball back, Blair.
As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This has been a long drive.
Don't you worry about that.
Field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
Field goal won't be a letdown, bitch. It's points.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney.
They'll give to Howard, and they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on fourth and goal. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board, no matter what.
The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for.
Oh,
Week
I thought
7,
I got
second half,
the
let's
ball
do it.
first.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace, because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Keep going trucking, I guess.
The adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Come on.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Throw left side complete.
You gotta jump that.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
95, 95. 19.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He goes underneath to Freeman.
Oh, you were supposed to.
And he'll take it down.
Come on, Olukan.
At the 46. A gain of 4.
You're having a hard time listening.
That's going to bring up a third down.
19. Tempo, tempo.
To throw again is Wilson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
His reads are blind.
And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Again, it's Howard. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40.
Figure something out about that.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
You're going to have to get out that defense.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down.
What? What's the flag?
We do have a penalty.
Intentional grounding. Suck my dick.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and
wow.
goal.
All right, here we go. 319. 319. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Detroit. Detroit. Gun. Gun. Gun.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, that's trash. Man, it's so trash. Or either the wide receiver.
Right at the 44-yard line. He was looking for a new one.
Oh, man.
You were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Andrews lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually.
Madden is trash for what they did.
Well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Oh, my God. That's my fault.
His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take it.
I knew that was going to free up, and I should have stayed there.
Marquise Goodwin, his 4th touchdown on the year.
That's my fault.
Extend their lead.
Not doing nothing special that I didn't know, but that's my fault.
Out to kick is Janikowski.
Hang in there, little buddy.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And following the interception, just any
I ain't getting no time to throw that ball, though. You got some heat.
More cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just
that was my fault on that touchdown.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just
totally my fault.
The football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. John Simon in on the stop.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
They go with Howard again. This will go for 5 up to the 33.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
Shut the fuck up, Trip.
Third down.
Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. Powering his way forward. And he's got a moonwalk. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Quincy Enunwa, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Wilson. And he'll sling that one in there. Complete to Cooper on the comeback.
My quarterback just dumbed out.
They're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's crazy.
Back now in Indianapolis. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
14, 19. 14.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll bring it up.
That dude's taking a lot of hits, and he's tough. I ain't gonna lie. That motherfucker's taking a lot of hits.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete.
Killing that out route.
Getting him down the field. They've got another first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play here for the Bills. 42 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devontae Freeman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Out to kick is Janikowski. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Colts getting ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Watch him now, Barney, Barney. All right, here we go. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, let me go. Let me get that there.
38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz.
All right, man.
It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch him now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. 1st down, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He couldn't hook up with a Nunwa that time, and now it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Derek Nottie makes the tackle. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. To throw, Mayfield throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded at the 2. And spins away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Wilson wants to throw it. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
There's Wilson to throw. Steps away to his left. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And another timeout taken by the Colts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The Colts on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 14.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
He's back to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen.